right. I'm Matt.
And I'm Kristen. Welcome to the Nightly from Hatch, a slumber party for pop culture lovers. And tonight, it definitely is a party because, Matt, we are joined by a third person here in the Pillow Fort, the hilarious comedian, actor, and writer, Chloe Radcliffe. Oh my gosh, Chloe. Hello.
It's so funny. I'm usually, I would call myself fairly high energy, and because this is like a wind down podcast. I really feel like I'm like trying to stuff myself down into sleep.
Oh.
I have to do that every single night as well. Yeah, I'm normally super high energy, but
listen to that bedtime voice, Matt.
Yeah, no, it's an absolute lie. I couldn't be more low energy if I tried. I mean, on stage, if I went any slower, I'd be going backwards. So this is really, yeah.
Matt, where do you live?
I'm in Banbury in Oxfordshire.
Okay, I'm currently in Ruislip.
Oh, you're kidding?
Is that a place you know where it is?
Yeah, drive past Ruislip all the time to go to London. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like technically within the London mayoral election boundary. Technically, I am in London by about 25 feet.
Yeah, it is a technicality that, but I think that's about the perfect distance from London. Really, it's easy to get to, but you're not too close.
Yes, that is exactly what somebody who lives in Oxfordshire would say.
Are you there for work or are you living there full time?
Neither. My boyfriend is British and he has lived in Ruislip for several years, and now he has a visa. He's over in the US, so he's in New York a bunch, but I try and get over here sometimes.
Nice.
Oh, that's
How long are
great.
you over for?
Just a week and a half. We're going to a wedding in a castle and then we fly back.
Uh,
But it turns out that's normal in this country. Every wedding is in a castle.
Yeah, quite a lot of them. There's a weird trend at the moment for basically people having weddings in anywhere but a wedding venue. Do you know what I mean? Like, it always used to be hotel, like,
Sure.
rooms, or what do you call them? Like function rooms.
A ballroom, yeah.
Yeah, but now anywhere but there. Like, I've been to way too many barn weddings in recent years.
Are there barn weddings in England?
Yeah, but it's people with no agricultural background.
Yeah. Yeah, they just really like that loopy cursive handwriting that winds up on all of the posters at the barn weddings.
That is exactly it. Yeah.
The mason jars,
Yeah.
bales of hay.
Yeah, I'm yet to figure out any sort of logistical positive for having a wedding at a place like that. But
Yeah, nothing more romantic than an allergic reaction.
how have you been, Kristen? It's been a little while.
It has been a little while. I'm doing good. We've gotten out of, at least temporarily, the most frigid times. I feel like the last couple times I saw you, Matt, I had 17 layers on, and now I'm just wearing one set of pajamas instead of 6 at bedtime. So this is really nice.
Progress.
But yes, we're coming along.
That is good to hear. Well, thank you very much for coming on, Chloe. This is genuine. It's great to have,
Yeah.
meet different people. Where are you from originally, Chloe, in the US?
I grew up in Minnesota.
Stop it. I'm from Minnesota too.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
I grew up in Richfield, Bloomington, and Minneapolis. Whereabouts are you from?
Prior Lake.
Oh my gosh.
South of the river.
Matt, I'm sorry, you probably don't know about any of these places.
Well, as much as I was playing dumb, basically, Chloe, I used to do a show on Hatch where I would read local newspapers, and out of interest, I did have a look at the Prior Lake compass.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it looks cold. That seems to be the vibe that I'm getting here.
Totally, definitely. What tripped me up was I thought our newspaper was called, so I didn't think it was called The Compass, but now I don't have the name for what our local newspaper is. So maybe you're right. Maybe it is The Compass. Now everything, the scales are falling from my eyes. Everything is crumbling in my life.
It might be another Prior Lake.
No, I don't think so.
The registrations are now open for the local polar plunge in February.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you ever done that, Chloe?
I have not, but I am literally like what I was doing 10 minutes before I got on this is I'm writing a movie script that ends in a big polar plunge.
Oh, really?
And I've never done one, and I have, frankly, less than zero interest in trying.
Oh my gosh. Matt, actually, you like cold plunges, right, Matt?
Well, I do. I like the idea of it. I struggled to execute it because I didn't have the right tools for the job. I bought a giant whiskey barrel at one point, which was great.
And filled it with ice?
I didn't fill it with ice. It was just with water, so it worked perfectly in the winter months.
Sure.
But then when it got to summer, obviously it's just lukewarm water.
Well, that's when you need the ice. How do you climb into a whiskey barrel?
Well, it came with a little wooden ladder,
Okay.
which is now being used to house some plant pots, and the whiskey
Sure.
barrel has been cut into 3 pieces because I stopped. It got full of algae, basically.
Sure.
And yeah,
That'll happen.
I did try and combat that with like chlorine tablets and stuff, but it's quite a concentrated area.
It is barrel-aged algae.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff living in that wood.
You know, I think you can sell that.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it did smell of whiskey,
Really?
like for a long time. Yeah, it really, really smelled of whiskey.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And there was something quite cozy about that in the winter, but yeah, summer it's honking. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Nobody wants to tell you that the smell of whiskey is just the smell of algae. We've been sold a lie.
Algae's supposed to be good for the skin, though, right? Aren't there all those products that are made out of natural things like algae? It's supposed to refresh us and give us the complexion of a 7-year-old.
Well, look at Matt.
It's working.
I'm actually 84.
Speaking of wellness trends, things that make us feel better, like algae and cold plunges, Chloe, we like to ask all of our guests what their bedtime routine is. Do you have a
Ooh.
sleep hygiene practice or something you do every night as you're getting ready for sleep?
Like beyond brush and floss? I brush and floss. I take my makeup off. I now take my makeup off every night, which sucks. I used to not. I used to just sleep in my makeup and it was fine. And a combination of now I am in my 30s and I'm now I was on set for a movie and the makeup artist curled my eyelashes and I was like, I've tried curling my eyelashes and they look fucking psychotic. And then she showed me how to do it and she showed me what mascara to use. And it's this like hyper intense, super waterproof mascara and it works perfectly and my eyelashes look amazing all day. Except at the end of the day, if I don't take them off, I like actually sleep worse if I don't take my stupid mascara off. So now I have a much more like rigid and I do the serums and the moisturizer and it's like I hate it and I'm not good at it and I don't know what to do, but I try it and I gotta say I don't think it has made me look any different. And then usually I'll look at eBay for a little while because that's a thing that I can look at that's not technically a feed.
That's unusual. I like that.
An eBay decompress.
Do you put things in your basket but never buy them?
I put things on my watch list and I never buy them. Yeah.
Yes.
I've never understood the cart. I think it's the same, right? I don't know the difference between a watch list and the basket.
Not sure. Are there certain things that you're searching for on eBay, like vintage
Used bras? Matt, should I keep listening?
It's great.
Yeah. Yeah, I really do have a lot of searches for a lot of used bras. They're so expensive, and the nice ones you can find them. I think it's a New York Post cover page. It's from the 80s, I believe, and it says, this is when Gerald Ford was president, and it says, Ford to city, and then in quotes, drop dead. And I have a saved search. I would love to buy my dad a copy of that cover page. Ford to city, drop dead. He just thinks it's so funny. So I have a perpetual save search on that for eBay.
This is honestly the most niche bedtime routine. Normally, you talk to people and they're like, well, I read my book and then I put some white noise on. Trying to outbid people.
No.
Really obscure paraphernalia from the 80s in New York City for my father. Sometimes I journal. I would say I journal a lot.
I'd love to get into that a bit more. Do you do it like an actual notepad and pen?
You're like, finally, we found something less psychotic.
Oh no!
Finally, we found something that our listeners can relate to, rather than looking for used underwear online.
Listen, I could talk about your eBay addiction for hours. I'm more than happy to go down that route.
No, but journaling. Do I do it with paper and pen? I mostly not. I actually write with paper and pen a lot. But I'm mostly writing comedy, or like I'll do the first draft of any screenplay in paper and pen. It just in my notebook. And so then if I'm already in my notebook and I'm like feeling sort of like sloshy brain, then I sometimes will just stay in my notebook and keep journaling there. But for the most part, I journal in my phone. I just have a notes folder that's labeled journal. And I mostly journal when I am feeling bad. Sometimes I journal when I'm feeling good, and that's like a really nice thing to look back on. But mostly it's like a purgative process. You know, it's an exercise to get to it's a bloodletting exercise.
Yeah.
Get it out of your system. Get that out there. Yeah.
I do really want to do it though, because I was thinking the other day, I'm so bad at retaining information and remembering stuff.
Me too. Me too.
If I ever got wrongly convicted of anything and I had to be interviewed, I would be in so much trouble. Because if they said, like, well, where were you last Thursday? I got no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was doing. So, but does that help then if you write stuff at the end of every day?
Well, it would help if I wrote like what happened that day every day. I'm inconsistent. I think my life would actually probably be better if I formed like a more consistent journaling practice, but I'm not quite consistent enough. And mostly what I'm writing is things like I am worried I will never be successful, sort of over and over and over again. Like, it's not like,
that's what we call positive affirmations.
Yeah. Exactly. It's not so much like, you know, I had a really nice dinner or even like if it's negative journaling, right? It's not so much even like the dinner tonight tasted bad, and then I can be like, oh yeah, it was a dinner. It's more, you know, the
existential.
Yeah, the noise that's in my head.
Okay. Yeah.
But it is good to just dump that out somewhere else, right? Get it out of your head. Make sure that when you fall asleep at night, it's not rattling around your brain, those kinds of thoughts. It's out there now. Now it's on that paper. Now it's somewhere else.
Also, Kristen, I absolutely love your Minnesota accent.
Oh, you can hear it.
Oh my God, it's so strong.
Some people can hear it and some people can't.
I love it. Oh, you can hear it. Yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah.
It's so sweet.
Dropped something there. Sorry
feels
about
like
that.
Home. Yeah. Sorry about that. But the thing that I found, sorry, I'm really on my soapbox now. In the last year, I was like, oh, I'm only writing bad things so much, and I have to stop thinking like that. Like at some point, your back is just against a wall, and you have to be like, you just have to focus on the positive. Anyway, that's where I'm at now.
That makes so much sense. It's a delicate balance between getting it out of your brain versus ruminating versus here's something I need to fix versus fixating.
Yes.
Right?
I'm going to start doing that, I think. It's also it's nice to hear it from like somebody normal. Do you know what I mean? Because a lot of time when you hear people talking about journaling, it's all really high performance people. And I can't identify with what they're doing on that level.
Matt, what a backhanded compliment.
Let me clarify this.
Usually when I hear people talk about these kind of good habits, there's people who are successful in life. But finally, a schlub like you comes up with it, and I feel like I can do it too.
If you can do it,
Anybody can. I didn't even think you were literate, honestly.
Let me just qualify that with, the people who are so unattainable, what they're talking about, and it's all that kind of that nonsense language that they use about, like Stephen Bartlett and all that.
They're constantly optimizing and synergizing, and they're living life on 11, and they have their 15-step program they do for every single thing in their life, whether it's putting on their socks in the morning or getting ready to go to work. Those people.
Thank you, Kristen. Thank you for just filling in the hole that I started digging. I feel like we got out of that scot-free.
You know those people who have lives that I will never reach? But this chick is in Ricelip right now. I can definitely get to her level.
Hey, it's a compliment. All those people, their lives that I don't want to reach, because as far as I'm concerned, they're down here. And people like you up here.
Thank you.
That's where I want to get to.
Thank you. I don't make my bed in the morning.
Exactly. Nor should you.
Nor should you.
Apparently, the bed breathes better if you don't make it. That's what I tell myself every day. I remember reading that somewhere. The bed breathes. Let my bed breathe. Yeah.
I saw something online the other week about, I can't remember what they called it, but it was some mad name for basically just opening the window in the bedroom, just airing out a bedroom.
Sure. They had like a process, like a refresh maxing or something.
It's almost exactly that, I think. Great. Yeah. And it was like this revolutionary thing where they were like, if you open the window, it feels a lot airier in here.
Insane.
Did it also have a caption? My grandmother taught me this hack, and it's
opening a window.
There's so many of those I see, and I'm like, your grandmother taught you this hack, and it's closing the refrigerator after you're in the refrigerator. That's your hack?
Yeah.
That's your whole hack? What?
But it got lost for generations.
It wasn't until we accidentally broke a window, and then we thought, hang on.
I feel so old-fashioned.
Oh my gosh, Chloe, this has been so much fun learning about your bedtime processes. Matt, learning that we can open a window to refresh max ourselves, the whole thing. But Chloe, before we wrap, is there anything our listeners should be checking out that you've been working on?
I'm on the road performing stand-up, and all of my tour dates are at chloeradcliffe.com, or I am at Chloe Badcliffe across all socials. It's like my last name Radcliffe, but bad. And none of the things that I talked about today are in my stand-up jokes. So if you liked this, more of this. If you didn't like this, do you like to gamble? Come see me on the road. I do all sorts of shit. I do a tandem bike web series where I put a comedian on the back of a tandem bike and we ride around.
Nice.
Check that out. All sorts of stuff.
Are you always in the front of the bike?
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes. I honestly think I would hate being in the back of the bike. I think it's not fun to be in the back of the bike, which is why I put my guests there.
I agree with you. The back of the bike is kind of...
It's terrifying. You have no control.
You have to give up your control. You have to be like, I trust whoever is in the front of this bike.
Real exercise.
Where they're going, I'm going. I have no choice in the matter. Yeah. Oh, that's fun. I'm definitely checking that out.
It's called In Tandem with Chloe Radcliffe.
Lovely stuff.
Nice.
Thank you very much for coming on, Chloe. It's been a pleasure. And Kristen, I will see you soon. Good night.
Good night.
Good night to both of you. This has been so fun. Sweet dreams.
Sleep tight.